Welcome back, Wrestling Warriors. Here on Matt Mysteries, we drop fresh WWE news every day. Subscribe and let's suplex our way into the stories. WWE fans, get ready for a night that will be remembered for years to come. The Raw arena was buzzing with anticipation, and the atmosphere was electric with tension. The ongoing war between the superstars had reached a boiling point, but nobody expected the shocking revelation that was about to unfold. It was a night where past rivalries, personal vendettas, and long-standing mysteries collided in a way that left everyone in disbelief. The focus of the evening? The enigmatic question that has been haunting CM Punk for months? The identity of the Survivor Series mystery attacker. The stage is set. The show opened with a palpable sense of drama. The camera panned across the arena, capturing the fans on the edge of their seats. The air felt thick with anticipation, as though everyone knew that something historic was about to happen. Multiple storylines had been converging over the past weeks, rivalries escalating, alliances forming and breaking, and the looming presence of the bloodline creating an atmosphere of constant tension. And at the center of it all was CM Punk, whose quest for answers had driven him to the brink of obsession. CM Punk makes his statement. As Punk's music hit, the crowd erupted. He walked to the ring with a sense of purpose that was sharper than ever before, his eyes blazing with intensity. He was here for one reason: to demand answers. Punk stood in the center of the ring and addressed the arena, his voice echoing off the walls. He spoke about deception, the shadows that lingered behind the scenes, and the frustrations that had been building since Survivor Series. He called out those responsible, demanding that the person who dared to attack him finally show themselves. Every word he spoke was charged with emotion, a mixture of anger, determination, and vulnerability. The arrival of Roman Reigns. The intensity of Punk's promo was suddenly interrupted by the familiar, ominous chords of Roman Reigns' entrance theme. The arena erupted once more, this time with a mixture of awe and tension. Reigns appeared, not with arrogance, but with the gravity and presence of a king carrying a secret. Behind him, Paul Heyman followed, holding a single sealed envelope. The moment was electric. The anticipation in the room was so thick that you could almost feel it pressing against your chest. Reigns walked to the ring with measured steps, every movement radiating authority and control. Confrontation in the ring. The tension between Punk and Reigns was immediate and palpable. It felt like two forces of nature had collided. Punk's voice was sharp, demanding the truth, while Reigns responded with calm, calculated authority. Reigns didn't lash out or accuse. He simply acknowledged Punk's frustrations, noting how easy it was to believe the world was against him. "You think the mystery attacker is some hired hand," Reigns said, "but you've never asked who would have the courage to confront someone like you directly." Punk fired back, accusing Reigns of orchestrating everything, but Reigns' expression remained composed, almost serene. "I don't hire foot soldiers," he said. "I inspire revolutions. But tonight, Phil, I bring you something you've been seeking. The truth." The moment of revelation. Heyman handed the envelope to Reigns, who opened it slowly, building anticipation with each deliberate movement. He pulled out a single photograph and, for a tense moment, only showed it to Punk. The crowd watched in stunned silence, sensing the gravity of what was about to happen. Punk's reaction was immediate. The defiance that had defined him for months melted away, replaced with pure shock. His jaw went slack, his eyes widened, and he instinctively stepped back, as if the image had physically struck him. "No," he whispered. the word barely audible over the hushed arena. It can't be. The truth revealed. Reigns then turned the photograph toward the camera, revealing the identity of the Survivor Series mystery attacker. The image was crystal clear, a security feed showing the masked figure from the night of Survivor Series removing their hoodie, revealing a face that stunned everyone in attendance. The person behind the attack was none other than Colt Cabana. The crowd erupted in a mixture of shock, disbelief, and excitement. The revelation was not only unexpected, but it also changed the entire landscape of ongoing storylines. CM Punk's personal journey had been intertwined with Cabana's, and now the past had literally come back to confront him in the present. CM Punk's emotional response, Punk, stood frozen in the ring, the weight of the revelation pressing down on him. The shock on his face was evident, but so was the swirl of emotions beneath the surface: confusion, betrayal, and a flicker of something deeper, perhaps unresolved feelings from their shared past. For a moment,
CM Punk, known for his sharp instincts and strategic mind, brought a renewed focus to the group. His recent experiences had taught him patience, precision, and the importance of using every opportunity thoughtfully. Seth Rollins contributed tactical brilliance and a disciplined approach to challenges, ensuring that the coalition would function not just as a team, but as a cohesive force with a clear strategy. Roman Reigns, the leader and guiding presence, provided the focus and vision necessary to unite these talents into a coordinated effort. Together, they represented a balance of creativity, strategy, and leadership, an unmatched combination in WWE history. A new chapter. As the audience absorbed the scene, it became clear that WWE was entering a new chapter. This was not merely the return of a familiar name or the reunion of iconic figures. This was a reinvention, a reimagining of what it meant to come together with shared purpose, and a recognition that leadership and collaboration were the keys to overcoming challenges. The new Shield was not about rivalry, aggression, or personal conflict. It was about unity, vision, and the pursuit of excellence in a competitive landscape that demanded constant adaptation. The impact on WWE. The presence of this coalition promised to reshape the WWE landscape in ways that were both immediate and long-lasting. The audience could sense that every match, every segment, and every storyline moving forward would be influenced by the existence of this alliance. Their arrival wasn't just about spectacle, it was about creating opportunities for meaningful storytelling, elevating talent, and exploring dynamics that could redefine rivalries, alliances, and the narrative of WWE itself. This was a turning point, a moment where strategy, unity, and the legacy of leadership Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins have taken on a challenge that goes beyond any single storyline or event. They are not just participants in WWE, they are architects of its evolving landscape. The lessons of the past, about strategy, collaboration, and the importance of shared vision, have been woven into the very fabric of this new coalition. Their combined experience, talent, and focus create a platform for compelling stories, dynamic matches, and an ongoing journey that will continue to inspire and engage fans around the world. The future is here. The return of the Shield, in its new form, marks the beginning of a transformative period for WWE. It is a reminder that leadership, unity, and purpose are as vital in professional wrestling as they are in any other arena of life. The coalition's presence encourages both fans and wrestlers to think bigger, to embrace collaboration, and to recognize that shared goals can produce extraordinary results. In the weeks and months to come, audiences will witness the unfolding of this narrative, the strategic decisions made, and the compelling matches that define this new era. The future is here, and it begins with unity, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to excellence.